You ever wake up thinking it's just another normal day, like nothing strange, nothing wild, nothing life-changing could possibly happen? Then suddenly, everything flips in less than 15 minutes, and you realize you were standing at the edge of a storm before you even knew clouds were forming. That's exactly how this day began. Quiet street, calm air, birds making noise like the world had no idea what was coming. I had just finished a long night shift,
Got the bag, heading
exhaustion
out.
still sitting heavy
Control,
in my
show
bones
me en route.
when I pulled into my driveway and parked my car right where I always did. Nothing unusual, nothing dramatic, just another morning in a neighborhood that looked peaceful from the outside. I stepped inside, kicked off my boots, dropped my gear, and let my body fall onto the couch, thinking, finally, I can rest just a little while. Then I heard it. That sound, metal scraping pavement, chains clanking low and aggressive, the kind of noise that makes your stomach tighten before your brain catches up. I rushed to the window, and that's when I saw it. A tow truck backed up to my car, and standing beside it was her. Confident posture, sunglasses on, coffee in one hand, phone in the other, like she owned the street. I ran outside, still half asleep, heart racing, asking what the hell is going on, and she didn't even look at me. She pointed at my car and said, "That vehicle does not belong here." I told her calmly
This is
that
outrageous.
it was
You
my
can't
car,
do this.
that I lived
Ma'am,
here,
I need you
that
to
she
calm
was
down.
making a mistake.
Calm down, you pulled me
She
over for
laughed,
nothing.
not nervous, not confused, but confident, like she had already decided how this would end. She told the tow driver to keep going. I felt something change in the air. Not anger yet,
All units
not
advised,
fear
suspect
either.
is heading east on
Something
Fathom Avenue.
colder.
I need
The
immediate backup at my
realization that
location,
this
over.
wasn't about parking. This was about power. She said residents only, like she was quoting law carved into stone, even though nothing about it was real. I asked who authorized the
that?
tow,
You
and
get
she
back,
smiled
the
and said,
safe!
"I did."
I'm coming towards
The
you!
tow driver hesitated, but she snapped at him, telling him to do his job. Chains tightened, metal groaned, and my car slowly lifted off the ground. Neighbors started appearing, phones
This is
raised,
ridiculous. You
curtains
can't
moving,
do this.
silence
Ma'am, I
turning
need you
into
to calm
attention.
down.
Calm
I
down,
didn't
you're
yell,
on private
I
property.
didn't argue. I made one phone call. I said 3 words, "Sir, I need you here." While we waited, she kept talking, bragging about keeping the neighborhood in order, about how people needed consequences, about how she wasn't afraid to enforce rules. I stood there, watching, knowing something she didn't. Sometimes the worst mistake isn't doing something wrong, it's doing it to the wrong person. When the patrol cars arrived, her confidence flickered but didn't disappear yet. She walked toward them, waving her hand, saying she had already handled everything. Then my chief arrived. He stepped out, slow, calm eyes scanning the scene, the tow truck, the car, the woman. He asked
Oh my God,
one
it's
question.
happening!
Who
can't believe
authorized
it!
this
This
tow?
is
She
insane!
stepped
Everyone
forward
face!
proudly and said, "I did." And in that moment, everything changed. The street fell silent
Copy that.
when
What's
he
the
nodded
situation?
slowly
I'm
and
suspect,
told the
multiple
tow
hitches.
driver
I'm
to
on my
shut
way.
the engine
Downtown,
off.
move fast.
His voice wasn't loud, but it carried authority, the kind that doesn't need to be proven. She laughed nervously, thinking it was still a misunderstanding, still something she could talk her way out of. Then he said it. "Ma'am, you are under arrest for grand theft auto." The words hit like a shockwave. Her smile collapsed, her breath caught, and the coffee
Dispatch, need a
slipped from
status
her
on the
hand,
record.
shattering
Hold on, I'll
against
secure the area.
pavement.
Copy that. Chain
She
set.
kept
Good.
saying she
Move out.
didn't know it was a police car, that she was just enforcing rules, that she was trying to help. But ignorance doesn't erase intent, and power claimed without permission becomes crime real fast. As the handcuffs clicked shut, something else broke too. Years of false authority, fear, and intimidation snapped in one sound. Neighbors stood frozen, watching the woman who once controlled their street, now sitting on the curb crying, mascara-streaked hands shaking. No one defended her, because deep down everyone knew what she had been doing all along. When the patrol car door closed, the neighborhood felt different, lighter, like something toxic had finally been removed. Days passed and stories poured out. People who had been towed, threatened, bullied, made afraid to park in front of their own homes. all because one person believed confidence was the same thing as control. The court didn't see it that way, neither did the law. Charges were filed, restitution ordered, authority stripped completely.
Get back now, it's not stable!
Months later,
I
the
said
street
move,
looked
clear the
normal
area!
again.
Go, go!
Kids riding bikes, neighbors talking, cars parked freely without fear. I saw her once after that, eyes down, shoulders slumped, walking fast like she wanted to disappear. And I didn't feel victory, I felt clarity. Because power without law is just intimidation, and eventually it always collapses. She towed the wrong car, yes, but more than that, she challenged something she didn't understand, that real authority doesn't shout, doesn't threaten, doesn't bully, and when fake power meets real consequence, there is no argument, no speech, no excuse left, just silence, and a lesson that lasts far longer than the sound of chains dragging on concrete.
Let go! This is a mistake!
Keep moving, ma'am.
No! You're hurting me!
Almost there, stay calm.
Your Honor, I must speak.
You may proceed.
Thank you.